beginning of meditation.
What is up, guys? It is Brick, and welcome back to another stream. Excuse the background noise in this one, guys. But today, we are going to be doing some King City development. In the wrong area. Hold up. Okay. So I just hooked up my second screen not too long ago, and I'm rocking the second scream. Oh my god. Screen. So today we're gonna be doing some basic development. Rex, should I show them the new river area? I don't think you've even seen it yet. Excuse the background noise. Excuse it. Okay, I'm trying to open another studio. Okie dokie, let me just copy these things in quickly, and then we will be off and on a good start. Just open these basic street signs that were made right now. Okay. We're going to insert those over here. You know what, let's move them. I closed this all up to try and make it look cool, but that didn't work. Now I gotta reopen everything. If you're wondering why I keep it all open all the time, it's just easier for me to grab things and do things. Okay. So, basically, ooh, I'm getting a bit of lag here, hold up. Okay. So basically, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be changed here. So this bridge is just a temp bridge. It's going to be massively changed very soon. So it will be going uphill and up in that area. If you see my mouse there, it'll be going uphill there. And then it will be an actual bridge that boats can go under. But attempted to do that this morning and decided that it would take way too long to try and put in. So this area is the King City Marine Operations area. Just a basic bridge. Boats will not be able to go under this one no matter what, just because there's not enough room to actually put a tall enough bridge. Hence, I put this route around here. The beach has been updated. We've got some docks, stuff like that. Now, this river will be extended in the future, and it will go, if you watch my mouse, somewhere around here and then out. So basically, this entire area is going to be an island, which is my end hope, basically, and then that will all go out to the ocean area. And then eventually we'll get more departments, maybe King City Police Department, Water Operations, something like that. But just basic for now. Working on some boats. That lifeguard boat that you guys probably saw was a free model. But I'm working on some custom boats, some rowboats and such. The rowboat might be a game pass to start, and then it will be a thing where you can purchase it with in-game money in the future once I get some more boats done. And then that game pass will be replaced with another idea that I actually have at the moment. So Rex Mayor's Mansion, just so you know, Rex, I don't know, it wouldn't let me save the place. I guess that you have to reinsert it like we did when we first made this. Because this is currently under my account, guys, because for whatever reason, or because we decided to remove the developer role from group, meaning that the group place, that the game could not be, it could still be under the group, but the developers won't get access. So all the developers have friended me on Roblox. Hence, I own the place, except we will just publish it to the King City's map. If that made any sense to you. So, basically, you got these buoys spread around. The red and white symbolize, like, stop, don't go any further. And white and orange symbolize no wake zones. So those are spread throughout the water. There is a brick underneath the entire thing, so you cannot physically drown, but you could still roleplay underwater. However, it is considered FRP and bannable if you do stay under for too long. So this is one of the 2 new car dealerships. I'm not going to show you the other one because that one's really hot. I'm still having the interior devs start to do some work on the interiors. But, you know, this, pretty hot. And then there's a new car spawning system coming too. So yeah, it's going to be fun. No more of these. I'm not going to give that out. Rex is working on that very hard. And it's actually pretty awesome. Right, Rev? Or Rev, listen to me, Rex. It is pretty hot. And you're really going to like the system and how it works. It's a lot easier, and really differentiates us from a bunch of other groups, which was a complaint that we got, especially from other communities, was them complaining that we were, quote, copying them. Which, I mean, we weren't attempting to copy anybody in any way, shape, or form, but, you know, it's the assumption that's made when you do something like another group. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to be differentiating ourselves a lot very soon. So, and then the other thing that you'll notice is that I get really bored of making curved roads all the time. So any curved road that you'll see throughout the map is just dirt and painted because I get extremely bored of making curved roads, and I don't like it. So yeah, any of these roads that you'll see going around this beach will be painted because I'm too bored to actually do it the right way, but you know. It still gives the same effect. And I do want to give this like an outdoorsy type feel in a way. Because I mean, King City is honestly in the middle of nowhere. Even when you look at it on the map that we have right now, if we actually made it like King City, it would look like just a pile of dirt. Like, literally. So right now we're kind of just using our imaginations in a way, I guess you could say. And kind of just adding our own touches to it. Really, in the future, King City's not going to look like anything like the actual King City IRL, but it's going to increase the roleplay. So the highway will be extended for 1.0, as well as the ocean will be added. And there's going to be a ton. Yes, United, I am working on that. Yeah, the lifeguard station will be over in this area here. But this road is going to continue. I might add a secondary beach today. What do you guys think about that?
Miles!
I honestly don't know why this is my primary focus at the moment. Kind of just got really into it. And once I get really into something, I don't stop. CHP might be getting boats in the future, so stay tuned for that, you know? Stay tuned. Okay. So like I said, the only reason I'm doing it like this is because I get extremely, like, really bad bored over making circle roads, and then I decide that I don't like it the way that it is. That's just me. So that's why you're going to notice that a lot of things in future updates are just changed, and it's just the tiny things, because I just get tired of it. I get tired and then overly bored of it. And here we are now. What are we going to do here now? What do we want to do here? Okay. So, joined a game earlier, right? I'm just going to give you a little story because, you know, I can. I joined a game earlier, right? And I'm walking around, and I slowly start to realize this map looks kind of familiar. But I'm like, I can't pinpoint what exact map this looks like. So I continue to walk around, and I walk into the police station. I go up the stairs, and what's sitting there at the top of the stairs? NYPD badge. And then it says property of, like, the dev branch on the bottom. And I was like, okay. So this is partly from Police Sim. So I walk outside, and then I hear, like, this familiar sound. This is gonna, like, sound really odd. But, like, I can recognize a vehicle sound from another game. So, I'm like, this sounds oddly like New Haven County. And, like, and then I put two and two together that a lot of the GUIs seem the same. you can press C to cuff another player on a citizen team, which Mayflower fixed, but in the leaked map they did not. So I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, okay, so this is a stolen map from Mayflower and Police Sim. I thought, okay, that's lovely. So I'm just kind of trolling at the moment. Like, I wouldn't say trolling. I wasn't, like, ruining the RP, but just being really random in the server. And, I walk up to this guy, and I guess that I had hit C for the horn, but since it was also hooked up to cuff, I'd accidentally cuffed him as I was driving by, because he jumped onto my vehicle. So this admin comes up to me and he goes, Are you abusing the cuffs? Are you cuffing people? And I said, it might have happened when I hit C when I hit the horn. He goes, I'll review the evidence. And then he was like, now you stay here. And I was like, okay. Sat there for 15 minutes, nothing. This guy went AFK. He's like, okay, sure. So I kind of just drove to the side, and this guy comes up to me with his stolen Mayflower R21A gun out. And he's like, hands up now, give me your vehicle. And I was like, who are you? And he was like, I'm the mayor of so-and-so town and within this game. I was like, so you're trying to steal my vehicle and you're the mayor. And he goes, give it to me now or I'm sending my guards after you. And I was like, okay. So I get out, and then I realized, like, how corrupt their government is, because this guy's doing this, and then the police department comes up and he goes, and the cop goes, give him your vehicle now. And I was like, what the heck? So I kind of got triggered. And the owner of the game had come in a state police vehicle, or state patrol vehicle, because they literally just used the Mayflower badges and renamed it. And I said, so are you using a stolen and or leaked Mayflower map and stolen police buildings? And he goes, what? And I said, these are all stolen buildings that you guys are using. I hope you realize that. And he goes, and then 2 seconds later, I was banned. So, yeah. So that's fun. So yeah, don't use stolen maps, guys. Story time with Brick over. Just don't. The other thing that's a massive pet peeve of mine is when people use like badges that people like worked a lot to make and then change it to their own. And I'm like, what the heck? That's more common with Firestone though. Firestone badges, I should say. Firestone doesn't copy people's badges; they get their badges stolen. Excuse me. For example, if you know Jafrafra from Blythe, when he made the Blight City of Quartz badge type thing, the icon, that was from a Firestone. That was from the Firestone Quartz, just with the name changed to Blythe. And I didn't realize this until the Quartz actually got shut down, and just like, okay, it kind of frustrated me. What do you mean neon's cool? See, I don't generally handle the vehicles. That's more 360, so you could ask 360 about that. Oh, I hate West Creek. I hate West Creek, guys. That's another one of the groups that okay, I shouldn't say I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't like it though. Like, I wouldn't join it if I was offered a position as a developer or whatever, because they use a stolen map. Like, their entire map is Mayflower or New Haven County, whatever you like to call it. It's all New Haven County Mayflower maps. Yeah. United Operators. It's basically a copy of Mayflower or New Haven County, whatever you want to call it. But they use the map and call it their own, and then they get mad at you and ban you when you call them out on it. And the one guy tried to claim that Mayflower stole their map, but the group creation date really proves that they're wrong. Like, come on, guys. Did they get shut down? I haven't really looked into them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really pay attention to these other groups unless I really need to. It's like not a necessity. They got shut down, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. I hate when people use stolen maps. Like, I get it. It's okay to use free models in certain cases. Like, I'm okay with you using, like, a free modeled house. Okay, like, if we used that, I'd be okay with it. If we didn't have a developer who can make a house, then I would be okay with it. But when you use, like, purposely use, like, somebody else's map, knowing that you're using it, that I find an issue, and that annoys me. Really bad. And that's something that I'm gonna call you out on. Like, if you're gonna use a stolen map, and then especially claim it as your own, I'm gonna call you out on it. And it's not gonna be fun for you. Because when I call you out, I go all out to call you out. Yeah, they got shut down and banned, United Operators, for, I'm going to make the assumption, stealing assets, because they were stolen assets. I'm just gonna make this all sand around here. And you can't join the game, though, United, because it is, I believe it is group locked, unless that's changed since they've got whatever happened to them. So, I was kind of thinking, and I had this odd thought the other night, and I was like, so what if we did a snowy update for King City? And then I realized, and then I was like, that'd be so cool. I could make snow everywhere, I could totally do that, I would just make it into a separate map and then just publish it there. And then the realization came to me that we're in California. And then I almost cried, because I was like, why did I base this game in California? Because I got myself super hyped. I got myself super hyped about doing like a snow update for winter. It's coming up soon. And then I realized that we were in California, and I got sad. And yeah. So, you know. Really think about your setting before you do it. But the other thing is, like, California is so easy to make a game based off of. Like, I'm not trying to, like, insult California, but it's so simple. Okay. I might just do it anyways. But California is, like, compared to Pennsylvania, so I had a Pennsylvania game, right? And did end up shutting it down. But, it's, like, so hard to copy not copy, I shouldn't say that, copy Pennsylvania IRL, or imitate for a Roblox version of Pennsylvania. It is extremely hard. Like, there's so much to do for it, and, like, even state police cars or city police cars, like, it's hard to make a texture for them. Like, it may not seem hard, but it's definitely a task. It's a task that's very interesting to do, at the least. But, so that's kind of why I went in California, and I've heard of King City before, and that's kind of where I got that inspiration. And I was like, I can kind of spruce this up on here, because King City is dead. And I would show you an image if I had it up of the area, or even on Google Maps. King City is just this dead little, like, there's literally 3 main buildings within the entire surrounding area. Their car dealership is a shed, and has 2 cars outside. And I honestly considered just doing a shed, and then I realized that I probably shouldn't do that. That's when I made these fancy car dealerships. But you have to realize that whatever we're doing for this game, it's like, it's not the actual thing. And don't hate me for that, but don't hate me for making it not like it, but it still does the same. It still gets the same thing, and actually, a map like this actually makes the roleplay better. So, but I do kind of want to disperse some roleplay and move some stuff from that main intersection area. So we're going to put in a secondary beach here. I'm kind of considering making a camping ground, too, on that other island that I talked about if you were at the beginning of the stream. If you're at the beginning of the stream, I did talk about making a secondary island over here, which would have like a little camping ground on it, which would be cool. And I think that you'd all really enjoy role-playing there. So I'm very heavily considering that. So stay tuned. That might come in 0.1. But 0.1, everything is going to be like, it's going to be massive. A massive update. You should really see the City Hall I would show it to you guys, but I want to leave it as a surprise. That City Hall, because that thing it's amazing. The way it's turned out, and I have to say that it's probably one of my better builds. Kiwi designers doing the interior, which makes it even look better. Yeah, United. Do any of you watch Bay Area Bugs? He is a GTA 5 YouTuber. So I was watching their videos, and I was like, so what community do you guys generally roleplay in? And I got a response from one of the fans, and the response was they will alternate between groups. Because these groups, like, okay, one, they're known YouTubers, right? That's a given. But at the same time, these groups will open and then shut down, or word will get out that they were there, and then they can't roleplay there anymore. So when you like look at these roleplays, they will roleplay in some maps that are the same, but then at the same time, like even JMW Films, if any of you watch him, he alternates between multiple different maps. And I'm like, that's great. I find it hilarious. But these DOJ Roblox groups, they really don't work. Even DOJ GTA 5, that works 10 times better, just because they... And I love how they base it off California, too. In Bay Area Bugs' videos, they have... the highway patrol vehicles are all based off CHP, and you can notice that if you pay attention. And I got a good laugh out of that. But you know, I love Bay Area Bugs. His videos, I watch them all the time. So he's someone that I will go to watch if I get sad, you know. No, I'm joking. But I do like his videos a lot. I like watching him roleplay with what's the other one? Oh, Polecat. Him and Polecat, I love watching their roleplaying. It's nice and it's fun to watch. It really is. I like watching Code Zero, though, the best. Do they even do that anymore? I've been watching older videos of theirs. Do they do Code Zero anymore? I've been watching older Zeros. I've seen Bay Area Bugs went off for a while, didn't he? He went off. I did see that video, though, where he explained why. And, yeah. They don't do Code Zero anymore? Oh, that's sad. I love watching those, especially the old ones, because there's so many of them, and I haven't even watched them all yet. Yeah. The other one that I like to watch is JMW Films and One Ocean 10. I used to watch First 30 Minutes. Stopped watching them not too long ago. I'll watch them every once in a while. But I do like... What did I just say? One Ocean 10. I like him. Watching his videos. I love their roleplay. And it's funny, too. That's another thing, is it's funny. And it's really what you're looking for. Something that would get you laughing, something that's, I don't know, it's just good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anybody watch One Ocean 10? I love watching the firefighting videos they have out there. San Andreas Fire Department. Who's that lieutenant, the one who just got ranked lieutenant? I don't remember her name. Yeah, I love his videos. He's a great YouTuber. So, my one old gym teacher, actually, who got moved when my districts went through a crap show, Pennsylvania, and, Pennsylvania. And, he was playing softball the other day, my old gym teacher, and I'm related to him, and I didn't even know this information until just recently. And I guess that he was playing softball, and as he was playing softball, he had a stroke, and they weren't able to figure out if it was natural causes or if he got hit by something, which he did get hit by something, but they weren't able to figure out which one it was. So, went into the hospital. He's making good recovery at the moment. But, so, they were doing a collection for him. Just a little fun type thing at school today. And, so I only had $1 on me, and it was only for teachers to donate at the time. But I had $1 on me, and I was going to buy a bag of chips at lunch. Sorry. I was going to buy a bag of chips at lunch, and that was my original plan, but I am in all advanced classes, right? So I hear all the news first. So whatever the news be, I hear it first. And I also make announcements and handle social media, so I hear all the announcements first as well. For that reason too, but whatever. No biggie. I was marked in my yearbook as office staff just for making announcements. I found that hilarious. I don't know why. So they were having a fund for him, and as they're doing this, it was only for teachers at the time, like I said. So I was like, I have $1 on me. I was gonna buy lunch with this, but this dollar would benefit him better, especially for paying the medical bills for his injury. So I did my act of kindness, and I walked into the algebra room. Or not the algebra room. I walked into the classroom, and the teacher's sitting there at his desk with the envelope labeled the said teacher's name, who had the stroke. And I was like, so I heard from said English teacher that said gym teacher would say his name is Bob, that Bob had a stroke the other day, and I have $1 on me, and I'd like to donate this dollar to him. And then I said, if I had more, I would give more, but this is all I have at the time. And the teacher looked right at me, and he goes, "Thank you." And as soon as I did that, 10 other students turned around and started giving money. And the rest of the day, people were in and out of his classroom donating money. And it really shows you that one act of kindness can change things, change so many things. It's really amazing to see. And it was just heartwarming. Yeah. So, one act of kindness, guys, and it really changed somebody's life. So, yeah. Do your act of kindness. And, who knows? Maybe it'll quite literally save somebody's life. I know, it's kind of emotional and off topic. But, yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. So, where are we? Let's check Discord quickly. Okay. Back. Yes. Okay. So, oh dang, is that just my... Ew. Okay, let's fix that. That looks like United's head. What? Let's just fix this quickly. And it's done. Oh God, I love painting this. Oh my God, it's so pleasing. Okay. It's random. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to do was, it looks like the top of your head. The other thing that I really wanted to do was move the HP station, because it is actually looks like a gorilla. Oh my God, what did I just do? I hit F. Oh, and it teleported me outside of the map. Damn it. Yeah, so that's the big brick that's underneath the water. If you were interested in seeing that, which I doubt that any of you are. There we go. Oop. Did I move the wrong crap? Damn it. Okay. Fixed it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna move the CHP station. For multiple reasons, because CHP is just... CHP. That's how you put it, I guess. I don't want to say anything mean. Okay, let's move this. Oh my lord, lordy, lordy, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, it's going down. Excuse me. Chaos averted. Okay, so continuing. Yes, I'm moving to CHP station. One of the big reasons for me moving this station right now, I wouldn't really do it usually because, you know, it's boring. I don't like moving things. But when I kind of got bored of it being there, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't like looking at it. I'm going to redo that station eventually when I feel the want to. When I feel like I want to do it, yeah, then I'll do it because it's just how I roll. It'll be changed eventually. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna say that a lot, won't I? So, we're just gonna move the entire station. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Okay. So, basically, I got tired of CHP. They would come up here to this intersection. They would turn out of the parking lot. Watch my mouse. They would turn out of the parking lot right here. They would then drive down the street, and instead of taking a right, simply going around the roundabout that was specially made for them, they would go opposite lanes to cut into this thing. Like, why? It is like a second versus not a second. Second versus not a second, damn it. It's not that hard. Or at least, I don't think it is. United, is it that hard? So, this being said, your station will now be in the middle of nowhere. I'm joking. It's going to be over here somewhere. I just decided. I really don't have a map layout done. I should probably do that for 1.0. Yeah, I'm going to make a map layout for 1.0 because... Or else it's going to turn out like just random. Just it's going to be weird if I don't get a map layout going, you know. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Okay. Motorboat style. I am standing on my chair. Seems legit. Okay. I don't know. I just felt the need to stand on the chair, so I did. Move that little cross area to right in front of stop student. Well, maybe if they decided to follow road laws, I wouldn't have to move their entire station, United. But I decided to move their entire station in a way of punishment. Like corporal punishment, but not corporal punishment. Like, because I'm not spanking them. Okay. Moving on. Continue. Forget I said that. Oh my god, we had the weirdest conversation during social studies today about corporal punishment. And then it resulted in some kid asking the teacher to spank him. So yeah, it's kind of odd. Well, now the station's gone, United. Okay, deal with your life. I don't care if you have to drive that extra mile. We get free gas, mainly because I robbed the gas station and assaulted the owner. Okay. Continuing. So basically, back to the corporal punishment thing. So we're listen. Yeah, we stand during class. So we're sitting there, right? And all of a sudden this girl goes, so if the teacher spanked me right now, would she be arrested? And I said, if your parents signed a waiver stating that she legally can, then no. But if they didn't, then she would probably most likely be fined. I don't think that it would be an arrest. Don't quote me on that. This is what the teacher said, that it would just be a fine. I wasn't too sure. And I was like, but I would assume that if your guardian or your parent or guardian said to press charges, then said teacher would be arrested. And she goes, okay, so if I want said teacher to not be here anymore, I could just have said teacher hit me. Or as she said, spank me. And I said, okay. Doubt they're going to do that, but sure. So guess what this girl did? This girl decided to go to the one teacher that she hated, literally walked right up to him and goes, can you spank me? And then walked away. So yeah. It's always interesting. Never a dull moment. Seems legit. United. 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 You is knitted. I'm going to make China. Okay. If I made a group named China, what would you join, Rex? Would you be the scripter for China? We could have rice farms. You are not united. Okay. So basically, just end note, this girl did get written up for apparently attempting to get, I don't even know the reason, but yeah, I don't really talk to her. She's weird. Damn. Okay. Continuing. Yes. Yes, sisters. Okay, so we're just gonna make it, and plus this will make it 10 times easier for ASU to get around. I might still give them that little golf cart, but BRB. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. So basically I just got contacted by the bishop's office asking if I'd be an altar server for the bishop's youth award mass in my town, or my diocese. And, I said yes, so that's a big deal. Big deal. And it's mainly a big deal because I've never alter served before. But, you know, I guess I'm gonna figure it out this weekend. I've still got like 3 months, though, until it actually happens. But, hold up. Okay. I'm back. Never mind. It's on October 1st. Damn it. Okay, that's kind of nerve-wracking. Now I've got a month to worry about this. Okay. I should become a comedian. No, I'm joking. That'd be horrid. I would give people nightmares. Literally, quite literally. So, you know. I would insert some new buildings, guys, but I don't want to give away too much. Screw road markings on that road. They'll figure it out themselves. Okay. United. United. Yes, I've got Alter Serve tomorrow night at 5 o'clock to start. And just note, I've never done this before. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Definitely very interesting. So I'm kind of just gonna do whatever. Oh my god. I'm gonna like be supposed to bring like the candle up, and I'm gonna bring like a cup of juice up. Cup of apple juice. There it is. I'm supposed to bring a book up, and bring a cup of apple juice up. What's the difference? Am I right, United? Just say yes. Because I'm always right. What? Also, just a little sneak peek, I guess I could say. The city Discord. I just made that earlier. Rex saw it, and Rex, if you could add that. Rex, is it possible to add the bot to the city Discord? Or is that not possible? Taxi honk! So this is just gonna be this dead-end road. Yeah, but it's a customed bot. So Rex does all this stuff with programming. I don't know. So I'm just kind of leaving it up to him. Yeah, but he has to add it himself, and I don't know how to do that. So I'll have him figure it out. Hopefully. But if not, we'll just do it manually or use Bloxlink, EO Bloxlink. Yeah, you know. Crack my fingers quickly. Cracking my fingers. What? Okay. Just gonna be this little dead end road. That'll work. It'll serve its purpose. But honestly, this will be 10 times easier for CHP2 because it's literally right on the highway entrance. I considered making it so that, like, you know how the shopping center is raised like that? For 1.0, I'm sorry, I just had to check my notes. For 1.0, I am considering making it so that CHP will be on a road next to that. Yes, I retired from BPD actually. But since I have my BPDA certification, I can remain game unit director for the time being until I decide to retire. Welcome back, cool. You are cool. Okay, so I'm considering for 1.0 to make it so that, I know this is basic right now, but eventually this road will go all the way down and meet up with that road down there. Um, but then there will be like little crossroads through here and stuff like that, where the city will, main downtown area will be. But I'm considering for 1.0, especially once the map is expanded, because once the map is expanded, King City will end up all the way down that way. If you see where my mouse is up at the top left-hand corner, it'll end up somewhere down there. It'll be completely moved, and this will all be... Oh, bikes. That's a good idea. Considering making CHP be on like an outlet here. So there'll be a road here, and then it'll go out to here, and there'll be like the thing there. What do you guys think about that? So like CHP will be raised like the shopping center, but then back here in this area. Or would you like where it is right now? Which would be over here. Because then it's right across from the airport there, but then it's also right on the highway over there if I do it there.
This is the beginning of meditation.
That's where it is. Okay, so, bless you. Yeah. Checking Discord. Checking Discord. Attention on units. I am currently checking Discord. Okay. Okay, you're here. What would you guys think? Is Rex, are you still watching? I don't think Rex is still watching. I think Rex left us. Let me DM him quickly. Like a mono.
Joe, will you carry this down for me? I need to.
Okay.
Otherwise, Steve is gonna.
So. Okay. So yeah, we've moved the CHP successfully. Do you want to put it up here, guys? Near this? Or do you like it where it is right now? Up here or... down there. I kind of like it down here, honestly. But I kind of also think that I would like it if it was up there. Oh, it's one of those things, decisions that I can't make. One of those decisions that I really can't make. So this airfield's gotta be edited a bit. Gotta put a parking lot over here, so vehicles can't go onto there at all. Tired of it. I just lost my train of thought. You know what I should do? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, United? You don't know what I'm gonna do you? Not you. No idea what I'm gonna do. Yes, they do need to learn to fly. But the airplane is I'm gonna be honest with you. The airplane is extremely hard to operate. The airplane and the helicopter, they are both pretty hard to operate. I'm not gonna lie about that. It does take some getting used to. Does take some getting used to. Alright, so yeah. We're gonna give it like 5 more minutes on stream, and then we will be at an hour, and we will end it there, and we will be able to check development announcements, feature updates. Because, you know. There it is. We need hospital. Yes, we do. I've actually been considering making that within the next couple days, so wink wink, if you get what I mean. See, but the thing with the hospital or in a clinic is, see, with that, I'm considering waiting until 1.0 for that, until the future, because of the fact that I kind of feel Rex is pretty busy at the moment, and Rex is our primary scripter. Like, I can't script for the life of me. Note that whenever you ask me to script. And he kind of has a lot of work on his plate right now. So, asking him to script a health thing like that, because with the clinic, you'd be able to go to the clinic to regen your health, right? That would just make sense. But, to the same extent, that is a whole nother script that Rex would need to make, which I don't think is too hard. But I think I'm going to give that until the next update, actually. Either after this next update, it'll be in that update. Yeah, I know what you're getting at, but the thing is that it's just, yeah. United, post some pictures of dev subsection, suggestions of any hospitals or whatever you'd like to see, because I could make it happen for the next update. But I just need something to base it off of. That's kind of how I work, is I use something for a basis, and then I kind of add my own touches to it. So just post some pictures of dev suggestions, and I will make it happen. I will make that myself. And then the other thing is, we're going to need to start making it. So me and Rex had talked when we originally started making the game about having it so that some buildings, like maybe a general store, right, or the courthouse we were considering, because eventually in the future there's going to be a courthouse in game once we get the government going up. Hint hint. Once we get that all up, there will be a courthouse in game. However, that courthouse that is in game will not be the actual courthouse. Once you go up to the door, it will teleport you to another game, which will be the interior to the courthouse, where you will then continue. Because it'll get to a point where you have so many buildings and so many interiors and so many things in the map that it starts to lag for certain players. And again, you're not going to be able to please everybody. But at the same time, when it starts to lag for a whole ton of players, that's where the issue comes into play. So, in the future, we're going to start doing some things where it teleports you to other maps, which actually have the interior to certain buildings. So, City Hall will have an interior here, but in the future, as we start to add stuff, it will probably move to an interior in a different game. So, basically, it'll be the same building, just without an interior in-game and with an interior in a separate game. But for the time being, we'll have an interior here, and City Hall probably one of those buildings that will not be changed out of the map. It'll just have an interior in here anyways because I spent a crap ton of time working on it. And then there is a motel that I will be adding actually. That is pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I did put a lot of work into it though. It's one of my dev submissions for Blythe before when they posted an announcement, and there hasn't been an announcement since about any developer openings, so I offered it to Paul as a building, because it is an actual building in Blythe, but it is what it is. I will use it for here instead then. Because, like, I don't cross over buildings when I develop for different things. I'm not the type of person who will take a building that I've developed for another group and give it to another group, right? Like, if you see me developing for another group, which I don't really do anymore, it's not like I'm going to give away their buildings to my group or another group, or it's not like I'm going to give away my own buildings to another group. I like to keep it unique and individualized. So yeah, you're not going to see me doing that very often. Like certain buildings, like the houses, okay, maybe this can cross over, but okay, here we go. Just what we'll do for now until I get some more roads up and going. But for now, guys, we've got a lot of work done tonight, actually. A lot more than I thought we would. And I'm really liking it so far. But let me add some stuff to my notepad really quick. You guys can't see it. Clinic/hospital. ACFD boat station. Finish beaches. Crossroads. Yeah, that's about it for right now. But guys, other than that, I think that will be.
This is the beginning of meditation.
That will be it for our stream tonight, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Have a bricktastic rest of your weekend and stay safe. I might be streaming again sometime this weekend, guys, but we will see about that one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.